G'day, welcome back to Brooksy's Car Restoration. This episode's going to be a little bit different. Not sure how much work we're going to get done on cars this week. I'm definitely getting a new car this week, and we'll probably start work on it. I'll definitely put out a video on the new car. I'll do a new car hunt video, and a will it drive and run and drive home over an hour. So that could be interesting. See if the old car wants to run and drive all the way home, basically. I don't think we're going to have any issues with it, just quietly. My mate assures me that it's all good and well and blah blah blah. It's one of the 5 cars that I did a video back on some time ago. Went out to a mate's property and potentially locked in 5 cars. So this is the first of the 5 cars I'm getting. He's a very busy man. He's got to clear things out to get the cars and blah blah blah. So if you're watching, Ben, we appreciate you, buddy, and also your patience with me. But yeah, so we'll go out and get that, and hopefully soon we'll get the Navara as well and other cars as they become available to pick up. Anyways, long story short, and I'll stop rambling. But long story short, my legend of a father, young man, has come through in a big way for me. I've been struggling probably 6 or so months for space in my garage, and losing the battle big time. I've been umming and ahhing about doing shelves, but I just keep putting it off because I can't be bothered forking out money for them and blah blah blah. Anyways, Dad just happened to drive past really good quality steel shelves just sitting on the side of the road, and he picked them up and hand delivered them all by himself. So big shout out to Dad, love you so much. These are gonna get put in the shed. I don't know how big a video this is gonna be, but it's this tidying up the shed, putting this in the shed and rearranging it, everything. It's gonna be a big job. It may take up my week, so there'll be a bit of a before and an after, I'm guessing. But yeah, good solid steel shelves. I can get all my stuff off the floor finally, and hopefully be able to walk through my garage / find things better and blah blah blah. So yeah, fun and games. We'll do a bit of a before and after shortly, and I think these white shelves are going to be too tall too, so we may have to cut some of it off to get them to fit, potentially. But yeah, maybe slightly too wide too. Just have to wait and see, because they are quite wide. Alright, so got the young fella here. We've already... How much did we cut off? About 3 inches?
Foot. You've got to cut a foot off.
So you're cutting a whole foot off?
Yep.
Okay. I thought you said you only got 3 inches off it, but anyways, whatever.
300 mil.
Well, 300 mil, yeah, okay. So I thought you said 3 inches, whatever. So yeah, foot, exactly. Because they're currently too big to fit in. So this is what we're dealing with. This is a bit of a before. And when we come back, you'll hopefully see the after. So yeah, cut both of those ones down.
That one's 2100
Yep.
already. These are 2400. That one fits. These ones don't. I got to take 200 off. Yep.
And I've got to somehow drag all of this out and place it out here somewhere.
That's the fun bit.
Fun and games. Fun and games.
I'll cut this off.
All right. So it's somewhat cleaned. The back half's clean. We're just going to throw some shelves in there now. Alrighty, first 2 in. So that one's got to go in after I finish cleaning a bit more, and then that's got another one to put back together, and then the fun part of redecorating all of this and getting it on the shelves, sorting all the shelves out, and the old fun part of daylight's running out, so a lot of this will probably get chucked back in the shed, and then I'll hopefully get to it tomorrow. The old hopefully get to it tomorrow trick.
Right,
So I have a slight predicament with my new shelving.
You do. I got to prove to Mum I did something today.
Oh, okay.
You can have before and after.
So,
I've been out.
on this shelf, it's labelled outdoor equipment. That's fine and dandy. I've got some outdoor equipment and stuff and like that, but what am I going to do about this shelf? If any of you out there got some spare playhouses, let me know. I need something to put in that shelf.
I don't know one.
Me neither.
No.
So yeah, let me know in the comments if you can help a brother out. Cheers. Just a little bit of an update. Done a few things off camera. The shed still somewhat looks like it did. We're getting there though. I'm doing a bit more work on it today. I have to clean this out because in a month I want to get the TR7 back on the road within the month to potentially get it to some car stuff. And also I like to use these sorts of events to push myself, so I need all this back so I can start working in here again. I pulled the pack out of the Impreza. What do you call it? Coil pack. I have a feeling that might be the issue. Again, just taking a wild stab in the dark. Hopefully I'm right. Got a new pack coming, $50. And if that sorts my problems, I'll be laughing. We're working on the van today at the moment. Dad's trying to sort out the door issue because the back end sort of sits out when it closes. Like so. Yep. So we're having to fix that. Also, I think my battery may have died. I've been using it in the car without the alternator, and now the batteries sit on 9 volts and it won't charge. We put a new terminal on it. The old terminal was cactus. There's also some wires had come off too, so I was hoping that might fix the problem, but it didn't. So we may need a new battery. But otherwise the van's pretty good. Clean up the wheels, put some new tyres on it. Oh, and paint them. We're going to do some work on the Tribute today, but it's going away. I've got a whole heap of parts coming, but nothing's came yet for multiple cars. New alternator for this, new coil pack for that, new seat belts for that. Fun and games. Hopefully we'll get something done over the next couple of days. So just a bit more lubrication, but
yeah, but that had to space the pin out a little bit.
Watch out. So that was a little bit too short. We've spaced it out and now it's closing properly.
The catch was hitting the head of the pin, not latching on the pin itself, so I've just spaced that out about 4mm.
With a few washers.
With a couple of washers, and it fits. Shuts good now.
Didn't
It
it?
shuts 3 times perfectly. There we go. Yep.
So yeah, it sounds like it needs a bit more lube, but
Yeah,
it's squeaking a bit.
I
Yeah,
haven't put any lube on it yet. I just adjusted the
that's good. Another small job sorted. Let's screw that seat back in as well.
Some lubey doob on it.
Alright, new shinies has turned up. Perfect timing, really. Hopefully that'll solve our issues. We'll throw that in after lunch and take it for a bit of a cruise and hope she charges up. And hopefully within time to go get the kiddos. So in order to get our alternator in, we've got to pull out the other side of the car. So this is the driver's side seat and center console. all these bolts. Is it going to come out? Oh, we got a free pen. Alright, taking the carpet out. Got a few more bolts to take out. Put some spray on it.
These bolts are 12 and those are 14 of them. They're all different sizes. I'll need a bigger socket.
Okay. Right, don't know how well you can see this, but there's the alternator. Right there on the front of the alternator is like a pump which is bolted onto the front of the alternator. My alternator that I purchased does not have that bolt or the part that you can bolt onto it. So I purchased the wrong alternator and I've spent literally days or all day today looking for another one and can't for the love of God find it. So hopefully someone finds me one or I find one eventually. I haven't bothered pulling it out because I can still drive the car as it is. But if I get a new one that fits, I will pull it out because at the moment it's still somewhat useful to me. So I don't need to pull it out just yet. Anyway, so we've had another loss there, unfortunately. But I'm at least going out of this video with a somewhat of a win. The workshop's not exactly complete, but that's a hell of a lot better than it used to be. So shop upgrades somewhat complete. We're going to build more shelves on this side as well as a bench. So yeah, tiny little bit more work to do on this side, but pretty much done. I've got to you know, start doing the doors and everything for the TR7, start sanding them back and getting them ready, prepping them, painting them, give the rest of the place a bit of a clean up. The front's a lot better. So yeah, shop upgrades somewhat complete. Still got to do this side though, so it may be in another video coming up soon, but hopefully in the next few videos or couple of videos we'll have the TR7 back on the TR7 and we'll be painting and putting her back together. That's my dreams and hopes and goals. Sorry about the somewhat boring video if it was boring. To be continued.